Welcome to Kazakhstan, our 11th country. In this video, we will tell you everything about our first impressions of Kazakhstan, the border, and Mangistau National Park. After arranging all the paperwork and administration, we could leave the border. Later in this video, we'll give more information about it. The women you see here are the money exchangers. It looks very strange, but the rates were okay. It's the first time we saw camels. It made us very happy. From now on, we will see a lot of them. Kazakhstan is the 9th biggest country in the world. The views are endless and the roads are straight. 1 liter of benzene is cheaper than 1 liter of water. We have arrived in Kazakhstan, our 11th country. Took the border from Russia to Kazakhstan. Exiting Russia was very easy. It was only one office. They only stamped our passport and we were free to go.
They checked visa and passport, that's all.
Yeah.
Then there is another 10 kilometers to the border with Kazakhstan. And there it took a little bit longer. There were about 10 guys with a motorcycle from Spain. It took some time, but
it was okay. They only did passport control, bike documents control, and they checked the luggage, but they didn't check mine.
Mine neither, no.
Yes.
They just asked me if I had narcotics with me. I was like, no. I said, okay.
And fire guns, they asked me.
What?
The fire guns.
Ah, fire guns, okay.
I said, huh? Boom, boom. No. Yeah, but they were very friendly. It took about, I think, 2 hours.
Yeah.
So then we were in Kazakhstan, and then we had to arrange insurance. It was just at the border at this little office, and it was a very little office with 2 people in front the office for money exchange. It looked a bit louche, but it was okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay, and it's official, and yeah.
Yeah, it's not official, but the money exchange is not official.
Oh yeah.
There were just a few women with large bags full of money. It was a bit strange, but the insurance, we think it's official.
The minimum period you could take was 60 days. That's 2 months. So we were like, yeah, okay. For us, it's not really necessary to have 2 months insurance.
But it was only €20.
So
yeah,
we were like, okay,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And that was it.
Afterwards, it's just a long straight road with a lot of wind.
Oh, it is terrible.
And we saw some camels.
Yeah, that was the first time. It was really nice.
Yeah.
We stopped in the first big city, to buy a SIM card and to eat something. And now we are here. We are at a very nice place and we will spend the night here. So yeah, we are in Kazakhstan. This used to be the road. Luckily, they made a new road and there are only small pieces old road left. We stopped in Atiraw to buy some food. It's a big store with only huge portions. And since we don't have a lot of space in our luggage, we went to a restaurant. But we didn't understand the menu, so we ordered the one thing we could read: pizza. There are a lot of salt lakes in this region. are having lunch in the middle of nowhere in Kazakhstan. What's on the menu? Fish
with red sauce
and bread. Really good. The riding is okay, but the wind is very strong, and that makes the riding very
hard and tricky sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially when we cross trucks, then you get really like blown around. Yeah.
Yeah, but the temperature is okay. Yeah. I think it's 36 degrees, but with the wind it's okay.
It's bearable.
Yeah. The graveyards in Kazakhstan looks like small cities. We took this little road to find a camping spot for the night. Okay, next day, next straight road. The riding in Kazakhstan gets boring sometimes. The roads are just endless and straight. But then suddenly it's not so flat anymore. So we thought today was going to be another boring
and straight road in Kazakhstan.
Boring but very beautiful. But then there were signs next to the road
of a descent, of the road going down for 2 kilometers.
And suddenly we are in the mountains. It's really beautiful here and very special. We are so happy that the environment changed and that it's not so flat anymore. But the wind is very strong. In Turkey there were paper police cars and in Kazakhstan they have paper camels. We were just sitting in the shadow in front of a shop when somebody gave us an ice cream. People are very friendly here. And we know that it's not so smart to eat an ice cream, but we couldn't say no. The next day we continued riding towards Aqtau. We arrived at the Caspian Sea. First time. It's colder than expected. The wind is very chilly.
It's a nice feeling.
Yeah. Let me show you the view. Nobody is swimming. So, yeah. We will see about swimming. We will stay in Aqtau for 2 nights to take some rest and have some proper food. We wanted to visit the botanic garden in Aqtau, but we just can't find an entrance. The botanic garden doesn't look like the botanic garden you would expect. Let me show you. It's a bit abandoned. We are in Aqtau. Aqtau is the largest city of West Kazakhstan. It means white mountain because of the many white mountains. Aqtau is a very touristic place for Russian people and people from Kazakhstan. The plan for today is to ride to Mangistau National Park. It's 250 kilometers. We think it's paved road. We will do a tour in the national park. The tour is about 90 kilometers. And then we will ride an off-road track towards Wouw. It's also 250 kilometers. We are planning to do it in 2 days. Yesterday we went to the shop to buy food and water for 2 days. But last night Roy got very sick. We both have some stomach issues, so we have to see how it goes today. We are 116 meters below sea level. We filled up the pennies. We have 7 liters extra benzene. We have 11 liters of water, so the bikes are very heavy. So yeah, let's go to Wouw National Park. We saw this little shelter and stopped to take a break in the shadow. Roy was so sick that he could use a nap. We left the paved road behind and are at the start of Mangistau National Park. Like many places in Kazakhstan, you'll have to descend to enter the park. It's a remarkable location. It's nothing like we have ever seen before, and we were really looking forward to come here. But it was not the best day for us. Roy is still feeling sick. The wind was very strong and the temperature high. And since it's so hot here, we don't know what to do. And the thing about motorcycles is that they don't give a lot of shade. We wanted to spend the night here, but decided to ride to the underground mosque. Hopefully we will find some shade over there. In the late afternoon we arrived at the underground mosque, but we didn't know that we had to walk all the way down to the mosque. Unfortunately, that was no option for us, since we had to walk with all the motorcycle clothes. We decided to look for a place to put up our tent, and like many evenings in Kazakhstan, we waited in the shadow of our bikes until it cooled down a bit. And then we started cooking. We are really in the middle of nowhere. Okay, here we go. It's about 112 kilometers towards the paved road. We are heading towards Wouw. The road is okay, but the tracks are very deep, so it's really focusing on the road, and there is just nothing to see. And there are many tracks, so sometimes it's difficult to choose the right track. Yeah, but the thing in Kazakhstan is there is just nothing to look forward to. There is no chance for a shady spot or a spot out of the wind. Now the wind is okay, but yeah, sometimes that's a bit hard. The only shade is a shade from Benny, but that's not so much. Today we did 34 kilometers and we are doing 34 kilometers an hour, and we still have 78 kilometers to go. cross tracks makes it difficult. Sometimes it's hard to see the different tracks and they are deep, so it's very bumpy. There are also parts with very loose sand. Those parts are the worst for me. After a hard ride, we deserve a good lunch. Crackers with cheese and cheese. So good. Stay tuned for the rest of our adventure. It would be very nice if you would like this video and subscribe to our channel.